Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, March 9th, 2021, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, we had a wild day today, uh, and on paper, it looks like we made a lot of money. Well, I'm sure we did make a lot of money. Um, but anyway, I'll give you the statistics first, and then I'll talk about the Dow here in a minute. Um, we came in with only 8 positions, and with those 8 positions, we closed out $38,000. That's a lot of money for 8 positions. Very happy with that. We got into 30 new positions today, and I don't think I have ever been in 30 positions with a 50 stock portfolio. And so you know, we have 3/5 of our entire portfolio. We're in it today. That's a big number for positions. 19 are positive and 11 are negative. That's a good ratio. And we are holding positive $33,000 in open trade with those 30 positions going into tomorrow. Okay, now here's a slightly negative, but there's two sides to everything. This is the picture. You're looking at the Dow here, and yesterday we had this big run up, and then it pulled back a lot the last half of the day. You heard me complaining about that. I was saying the hedge fund managers were doing whack-a-mole, and I was not so sure how things were going to go with this big hook in the Dow the last 2 hours of the day. Well, the Dow actually opened up and it moved higher. We're up 300 points up here at the middle of the day, just like we were over here yesterday. And this high in the Dow, the middle of the day today, was basically testing the high of yesterday. And then it turned. It didn't break through that high. It turned and did the same thing it did yesterday, and the selling accelerated the last 30 minutes, and this thing closed absolutely on its low and made new lows for the day that last half hour and closed right on its low. So, if you're a technical person, and I'm really not, that doesn't look good. We would expect a lower opening tomorrow, and that's not going to be good with 30 positions. It doesn't take too much negativity here to drag down a lot of equity with 30 positions on. Okay, that's kind of the negative stuff. The positive is I've checked all 30 of those positions, and none of them are selling off in the aftermarket. And I would kind of expect that to happen. Also, the Dow futures are not selling off either. So, right now, things, I would say the implied opening tomorrow is going to be basically unchanged. And that's good. That's good for us. I'd be happy just to take our $33,000 and close them out right there. That'd be fine with me. But we did have more of this whack-a-mole pattern, and I think we had at one point today, briefly at least, we had $50,000 in positive equity, and we're closing on 33,000. So we had this whack-a-mole pattern that they're selling at the end of the day. Whether that, how that transfers to tomorrow, I do not predict. I just trade the system, but I'm just sharing with you my thoughts on this. By the way, if I didn't say, the Dow officially closed up 30 points. So it went from being up 300 here to only being up 30 points at the end of the day. Okay, so I don't want to spook my customers who are probably watching this video and wondering what's going to happen with all these positions tomorrow, because all those positions, they could double in value tomorrow. Believe me, I've seen it happen. It used to happen a lot. Lately, we've been dealing with these hedge fund managers selling things, shorting things, but it we can, the whole thing could do a short squeeze tomorrow, and we'd be in nirvana with these 30 positions. So let's just wait and see. I'm going to show you 3 stocks today. This first one, love this. This is GameStop. We had bought this yesterday. We're buying it around. I just eyeballing it. I don't have the spreadsheet in front of me. I think we bought around $160, and we got out this morning at about $230, and that netted us $25,000 in profit. So that was a real good trade. It wasn't a monster trade like we had a couple 3 trades ago, I think, where I think we took out 90,000, I think, or something like that. And we're actually, well, I don't want to talk about that trade. It's upsetting to think. We had, I think we had like 175,000 at one point, but it pulled back. But we still got 90,000 out of that trade. But today we took 25,000 out of GameStop. But here's now if you're trading TradeStation 9.5, you didn't get this, but this thing got to the very end, last 15 minutes today, it just popped up there, just took out its high for the day, and it was enough to get us in GameStop again. I think we bought this thing maybe about 248, and it pulled back just a hair, so we're down a couple $100 on the official close. However, in the aftermarket, this thing is up to like 252, 253, something like that. So we're actually a little bit profitable on that re-entry position right now, but that is a scary position, and I'm kind of glad I didn't get into it with my TradeStation accounts, regular TradeStation accounts. But anyway, so that's GameStop, and then we got a couple of, now interesting, with all 30 of these positions, as I say, 19 are positive. We don't have any big positions. Well, we just don't have any big positions. We have good, solid, small to medium positive positions. This is a medium positive position. This is Riot Blockchain, and I would have loved to have been long this thing coming into today, but we weren't. It gapped up. We buy the gaps. It kept going and was pretty steady after making highs up here. A little bit of pullback, but not too much. And we're holding $7,100 positive open trade in Riot Blockchain. And then finally, This is, I don't think I've talked about this stock before. This is a new one this month. This is BTBT, which is Bit Digital Incorporated. And it gapped up. We bought the gap, but it kept moving really strong here. And on the close there, we're up $8,000 in Bit Digital Incorporated. So overall, a great day. You know, add those closed out trades with that open trade. Hey, we got a $70,000 day, and that's nothing to sneeze about. And let's just hope it holds. I'm going to believe it holds. I believe in our algorithm, but God, it's scary to hold 30 positions overnight. Tree Bob, sign off. See you tomorrow on Wednesday.